Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're just going to be tidying up and cleaning up. I have a lot of stuff to do because in February I have a surprise. Then there's going to be a lot of content created then, so stay tuned for that and some more girly podcast videos. But in the meantime, we need to get everything cleaned up and get my life together. So, hey Google, how many days till February? Okay. Okay. We have about roughly 23 days until this thing is going to be happening. Makes me a little nervous to say it because it's crazy. I can't even believe it's happening. But we need to clean up everything because this is a disaster and I have to leave my suitcase out, my dad said. So I guess we could kind of pack stuff too. And I even left my toiletries hanging on the door right there. So we have a lot. First of all, we need to get rid of this olive dish from last night. So we need to put that in the sink. I made breakfast this morning and the house is a mess. So we kind of have a lot to do running around. I want to clean my bathroom. I think we're going to start with my bathroom because once my bathroom's clean, then I could be done with that. I want to also clean my bedroom, make sure my bed is made. I'm going to try putting away some laundry too, which is the part I dread the most. This is some window cleaner. It's homemade. It's just in a bottle from an old bottle, old spray bottle. What else? Okay, so we need this. I have Clorox wipes in my bathroom, so I think we're good. Oh, I need paper towels. Okay. Let's do 2 paper towels. I always do one that I'm gonna allow to get soaked and stuff, and then the other one is like just to dry off the window, the glass. So I guess we're not gonna be sticking any Octo Buddy marks onto this mirror today. We'll put you down low where you used to go. Okay, so we're gonna do first by cleaning the mirror so I can kind of get a view. Okay, perfect. The mirror is cleaned. The mirror is all clean. Clean everything off this counter, and I won ducks on the vacation we just went on in a claw machine because the ducks are like silicone plastic, and the grabber had little ends of silicone on it. So literally, I could put it in the most random spot and collect the cutest ducks. So I got this pink glittery one, a Superman one, and then this like normal looking duck. But I'm gonna save those for my Jeep one day, so we can just throw them on the floor and clean them up later. I need to clean off everything on here, and I need to organize what kind of, oh, I'm trying not to drop this stuff in the sink. We're gonna try to put this on the toilet. We're gonna check like what is like, needs to stay in this dish and what doesn't. So yeah, but we need to make sure we clean everything off. This we don't really need anymore. My soap handles, I always put them on the rug, if you guys know from my past cleaning videos. But we're going to leave this here because this is the first thing that we're going to wipe. And look at how gross my sink is and wet literally everywhere. But let's wipe this down for a second. The last Clorox wipe left in my bathroom, so I literally dumped the juice all over my counter. I love when this happens because it helps me clean up literally everything so fast. And like I feel like it's more hygienic. I don't know. I just like when it happens. And then I have these couple rags left, so we're just going to unroll them and hang them up on here while I wipe the rust down. We'll just leave it sitting there and we'll just wipe, and it will be nice and clean. I love doing this. Look at all that juice, and it literally just, I feel like it's so like clean, and then just like, yeah, it literally feels so nice. We're going to wipe this down too while we're at it. I never clean my bathroom. Usually I do it every Sunday, but I've been like really slacking, and this is the new year, so we're going to make sure we stay consistent with it because we're not trying to have a nasty bathroom, right? Okay, we're going to dump this in the sink upside down so it can dry a little bit, and then I'll wipe it probably with like a dry paper towel or something. Okay, I'm going to finish wiping the counter real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, the counter is all clean. Why is my camera look so dirty? Okay. So I decided to actually keep a lot of the jewelry in there, and I'll handle that in another video or just another day. Probably won't even record it. But of course, a droplet on the sink. So we're just going to use my shirt to wipe it up because I don't feel like getting the cleaner out again. Oh, that is a fantastic, you can't even see it on camera, but it is literally the most obviously their stripe. Literally going down from here all the way down to here, and for some reason you can't see it on the camera, but it is quite very much there. So now that this is done, let's start with the toilet. I'm gonna wipe the toilet down with the Clorox wipe and scrub the inside of the toilet. You guys probably won't want to see that, so I'll do that real quick off camera, And I'm also going to pick up random, like, trash, like, there's random toilet paper pieces everywhere, so I'm going to throw that away. And, yeah, that's just for my dog eating out of my trash can, which I'm also going to empty my trash can while I'm at it. In the toilet. And I ran out of toilet bowl cleaner, so that's also in the garbage. And then this, I just got a new thing of Clorox wipes. So we're good. And I'm going to put this away. My bathroom is officially clean. This is what it's looking like. I'm going to, like... I literally hate when people leave my shower curtain open. It bothers me so much. Just, like, leave it shut. That's how I like it. And this can either stay in front of the toilet or where it's meant to go in front of the shower. At nighttime, I always scoot it in front of the toilet because I don't like when my feet are, like, cold at nighttime. So that's what I do. But, yeah. There, that's my bathroom. Okay, now moving on to the bedroom, which I'm a little bit scared for. Here's a quick before, which I didn't do with the other room, but it's fine. Look at it now. A before. Honestly, it could be worse. But, you know, it's as good as it's gonna get for now. I just cleaned my window recently, actually, like a week ago, so I'm gonna put this away. I don't need it anymore. And then I'm going to like really try to make sure I deep clean everything in my bedroom, because I don't like when things are bad or dirty. And my dad has been saying, like, your bedroom looks clean, but it's really not. And I completely agree with him. It is horrible. So we're going to clean it today. Gosh, I was just looking to make sure my dog wasn't eating something, but he was just itching himself. Okay, let's first pick up all the ducks that I threw before. 2, 3. Okay, all 3 ducks are actually going in a specific drawer. They're going in my drawer right here. Just throwing them right there. I'm actually getting a vanity soon, not a desk. So literally in like a month. So this needs to like go on hold, and I'm just going to clean it. I could do a quick wipe up. Otherwise, I'm probably going to move some things around, but this is how it's going to be for now. This pile of laundry, I'm just going to pick up the clothes that fell out that were around it. This way, it's like in one spot and away. We're going to push it to the corner for now. Okay. Next, I'm just going to pack some things in my suitcase, folded them up nicely, really quickly, like stuff that I literally am not going to wear on a daily basis. Like this, I'm not wearing once until I go back to the ski place that I went to just now. Gosh, I'm out of breath. Okay, that is your hint. I'm skiing again in February, or snowboarding at least, so you're going to have to wait and see to find out what the surprise is when I go. So, yeah, and like I said, and there's going to be more girly podcast videos, and if you're wondering what girly podcast is, it's a channel with me and my cousin, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to find the channel name and, like, can't find it, just go to my, like, description, my bio, and you will find it there. So I'm just going to take off everything off of this, because we're going to start with this nightstand. I don't use this one often. This one's for my plants, my candles. Speaking of candles, though, I've always wanted to put, like, a candle in my bathroom. Even if I don't light it, I just want one there. So I'm thinking folklore, which I love Taylor Swift stuff that's like this, that, like, isn't as bold as, like, all of that, which I love that at the same time. But my room and my house is, like, a different theme, so I'm just going to keep it there. It's, like, literally perfect. I'm probably going to light it eventually, but I don't want to waste it completely because it's so cute. But, like I said, I like hidden Taylor Swift things that are, like, perfect. That, like, are matching my theme for the room, but also Taylor Swift because I literally love her so much still. And that will never change my mind. So if you're any of my family watching this video who thinks I'm going to stop liking her, grow up, because I'm not. So you're going to have to get used to it. Let's put away my cup. I'm actually using this cup for horse riding today, even though I did get a new cup and I'm literally obsessed with it. I don't want to get it ruined immediately, so we're using this cup, even though this cup I don't want to get ruined. This is the safest bet for now. I'd rather this one get ruined than this one, but at the same time, I also don't want this one to get ruined, so it's like kind of back and forth. But let's first put away my glasses. Even though I said we're doing the other drawer, we're going to take a quick pause break and take some frankincense, essential oils, and get into this little guy. It's a lot easier to take off when you have more than one hand, but this I will always keep right here probably. This is all the seashells from New York, Fire Island, And this is the bracelet that I picked. So my cousin did a gender reveal on Fire Island, and I literally guessed girl. I was right. I knew it. Literally, when my family told me that she was pregnant again, I was like, oh my gosh, this one's going to be a girl. That's the first thing that came to my mind. So I'm so happy because it's actually a girl, and I was right, like always. And anyway, let's just unscrew this top. Let's do the little influencer. Darn it. How do people do this? That was good. We're just going to put a couple drops in there. Now you have to go get the cover. That's the hardest part. Ah! Okay. And we're just going to fill it up, this thing up. It came with the thing on Amazon, and we're going to fill it up to the tallest line right there. If you fill it over, then it doesn't actually make steam. It just kind of like makes a little bit, but like we want it to make a lot, you know? So we're going to fill it up to just that line. Always put it on 3+ hours because I want it going for as long as possible, and I always use hot water, and people might think that doesn't make a difference. I think it does because I feel like it makes my room warmer, which is a weird thing to say, but I feel like it does, and I just always do that. So we got the water. Water's nice and warm. Okay. Oh, I just spilled some on the desk. Okay, we're gonna pour it in there, and it's literally perfectly at the line. We're gonna put this back into the drawer. Put the cover back on, go to 3+ hours, and pick a color, which I always do this color. I'll put this on the top, and you can see the steam, which usually smells delicious. And I do frankincense in the morning, lavender at night, and if I'm sick or have a stuffy like nose, feel congested, I use eucalyptus because that one literally is so strong that it like needs to be diluted in water because it makes you cry if you smell it. Like you could tell I have not used a lot of it. And then lavender, this is how much I've used, or frankincense, that's how much I've used, and then lavender I've used the most of, I feel like. But yeah, so basically that was kind of a lot. Let's just brush my hair real quick because I feel like a little bit crazy. I don't know why, but I do. My hair just looks like absolutely out of its mind. Okay, now let's get back to the sister had just come in. I'm gonna like just to get some stuff off of the floor, including laundry and this jacket. I'm just gonna fold some stuff and put it in the suitcase real quick, and I'll be right back. To my ski jacket, my ski pant or my snowboard pants, and then my snowboarding helmet and my goggles are in here too, and then these are my snow boots. So looking like we're good right there. That I'm just gonna leave. I'm probably gonna shove my suitcase here because I don't ever go in this corner of my bedroom. So yeah, I don't feel like doing laundry today, so we're just going to leave that in the corner as well, but we need to at least wipe the surfaces down in my bedroom and then at least make my bed. So let's do that. First, we need to close this door. I don't like when my closet doors are open. I'm just going to leave them nice and shut and flush. Okay? Perfect. So now, let's actually get to the bed, and then we'll wipe everything down. I can't really record myself doing this, but you will just see the end product. Look, steam is actually coming out. I'm in my bed, and then I just folded this blanket like this because in my closet I have a hanger that I got from another blanket that is in a closet right now. So I use this, and I can literally, it has this too, but I literally just slide the blanket inside, and it looks like too thick for it, but trust me, just watch me struggle a little bit right now. And the bed is made, by the way. Okay, so we're just gonna take it. We're gonna feed a little bit through, and then we're just gonna pull. Okay. And now that it's pretty much in there, you know, like perfectly, we're just gonna pull completely even till it's at the center. Okay, we're a little bit over the center now. Okay, now let's pull up and weave a nice blanket. I could fold the blanket a different way and do that, but this is just how I always do it, so this is how it's gonna stay. And I hang it up there, and it does kind of take up a little bit of room, but I mean, I literally own 2 pairs of pajamas, so that's annoying. But then this is this Taylor Swift thing, and I wear it at night because I get really cold during the winter, so I just kind of throw it on top, and it's like, you know, the vibe. Now my bed is so comfortable, and I'm so exhausted, but that is pretty much the end of cleaning up in my bedroom, and I think I'm actually going to move on to Darn it. I forgot to record. I wiped the nightstands, but I didn't record it. Huh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I wiped the nightstands. I wiped my desk, too. I did that. I need to now go to the living room and probably do make the couch, and I think that's pretty much all I need to do in there. But yeah, look, comment down below if you like these cleaning videos, or if you think I need to like make them like less scattered, because my brain is going everywhere when I do them, or if I don't know, just what do you think I should do? Comment down below if you like these videos. I don't make them often, but when I do you like them? I don't know. But my bed is made and so comfortable. I'm so happy that I got a duvet, let me tell you. Like, this is the thickest, most comfortable thing in my entire life. The only thing that I absolutely hate is washing it, but I'm not gonna wash my bed till right before we leave for the next snowboarding trip. So my nan can make my bed and she'll do my laundry too, because I don't feel like doing it. And yeah, so let's just my hair is also really gross right now. This is like day 3. I'm gonna need to use some dry shampoo. But my skin is so glowy right now, and it's like not oily, it's just like very moisturized. But anyway, let's go to the living room. I'm getting exhausted, so. And I need to turn off the light in my bathroom. I am absolutely loving how clean everything is though, because it was definitely due. And it just feels more like good, but we're gonna like ignore the fact that everything else is a disaster in here, and we're just gonna go straight to the couch. So what I usually do when I'm getting lazy, but still things need to be cleaned. First of all, I take my dad's pillow and I take his blanket and I just kind of roll it up like this on the end of the couch, and then he always uses one of these things. This needs to go here. Oh my gosh, drop my. Basically, that goes in the corner. This goes into the corner, and these aren't very like karate chop approved pillows. They don't really do that kind of thing, so that's as like that. They look horrible when you do that, so you just kind of have to leave them as is. And then this goes here. Then I have these 2 green blankets that are clean, which I don't know why they're still up. We need to put them in the winter box, and they just like hang over random spots of the couch. Then we have this pillow, which is already where it needs to be. That blanket stays there, this here, and that there. And now, the couch is made. That already looks so much cleaner, even though that is ugly. Oh my gosh, bless me. Okay, we are all ready. We are pretty much good, and so much. I'm exhausted, but thank you guys for watching this video. Hope it wasn't too chaotic for you guys, but I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.